Say good morning! Hi and welcome to the vlog! This is Elin, I'm Tova. Alice is hiding there watching YouTube with headphones and I don't even think she's realised that I'm filming because she would probably be here like that if she knew I was filming. But I realised I don't think I've given a good update on Elin since her surgery. I've done sort of a little bit in passing, so I thought maybe we could do a vlog on how is Elin doing right now. And right now Elin needs some breakfast. So that's one of the things I'm going to be doing. This here is called Fortini. It is one of high calorie milkshakes, sort of meal replacements. High energy, nutritionally complete, it says on it. In many effects, this is a type of formula. But Elin tolerates it as long as she also gets real food in her diet. We did have a very difficult time before we started giving Elin a blended diet, where she didn't tolerate any formulas. So we were formula feeding her and she just kept throwing up and throwing up and throwing up, and we couldn't keep her hydrated enough for her weight, and we couldn't give her enough calories for her weight, and she was failing to thrive, and she was below all the weight, you know, the centile lines on the sort of how much children should weigh, and she was really struggling. And then when we changed her to a blended diet, everything changed. And Elin is now on a centile line, on a weight curve. She is thriving, she's doing really well. Her health is amazing. I know she's sitting like this right now. She's actually trying to have a little bit of a chew of her cloth around her neck, because she likes doing that. Yes? Oh, there's a hand in the wrong place. Elin still throws up a lot. Her stomach is still very dodgy. Don't touch the camera! Careful with the tripod. Because I'm filming.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, Elin has a lot of gastric issues. And her stomach is very difficult for her. And particularly these last couple of weeks, she's gone through a bit of a bad time with her tummy. So one of the things I do every morning is I vent her stomach. And I just realised that I've forgotten to do something. Yay, well me. So when I vent her stomach, what I do is I actually pull out the stomach contents. And I'm not going to show you closer than this, you really don't need to see it. But basically, I pull out what's in her tummy. And I should be getting some stomach acid, and that I want to put back in, because that she needs. Well, stomach acid, but you know, the gastric juices. She needs that, because that is what digests the food. No, Alice, please, that is making a really annoying background noise that we don't need on the vlog, okay? What she doesn't need is the phlegm and the foam and the air that I pull out. So this morning I pulled out about 65 millilitres of air alone, and 10 millilitres of foam and phlegm, and 15 millilitres of gastric juices. The other morning when I did this, I pulled out, oh my god, what was it? 200 mils of gastric juices, and a further, I think 35 of phlegm and foam, no air that day, but like her stomach had just stopped. Things weren't moving. When you have 200 mils of just liquid in your stomach. So it's not great. So I'm going to put the gastric juices back in because she needs those. There is a condition called gastroparesis, which is effectively a paralyzed stomach. So the stomach doesn't empty normally. Elin does not officially have that diagnosis. I am absolutely convinced that if I said that word in front of her endocrinologist, she would go, yeah, absolutely, and write it down. Okay, I keep saying endocrinologist. In this section, I mean gastroenterologist. Elin has a gastroenterologist, a stomach doctor. She does not have an endocrine system doctor. That's me. I have one of those. Anyway, back to Elin. Whenever I say endocrinologist, think gastroenterologist. My apologies. Still have brain fog. Because I am absolutely convinced that Elin has gastroparesis. Her stomach does not empty as it should. I remember having a conversation with her endocrinologist one day about, why does she throw up so much? And the endocrinologist answered, there's an awful lot of muscles that have got to work in the right order and in the right direction to get food from the mouth and out the other way. And Elin has brain damage to the parts of her brain that control muscle motor function. And just because these are not voluntary muscles, doesn't mean that they're not still controlled by the brain, right? It's just that we don't consciously do it. So brain damage to the parts of the brain that control muscle motor function. So the muscles don't work as they should. It doesn't go in the right order and in the right direction and at the right speed. You can take out your bun, please. Please. And that was actually one of the best explanations I've ever gotten as to why Elin keeps throwing up. But yeah, so every morning now, I vent Elin's tummy. Well, every morning she's with me. When she's with her dad, he vents it. And we found that actually helps a bit. She's not quite so in the morning. And in the morning, what she tends to throw up is just foam. So it's not very nice.
Yeah.
That's right, yeah. Are you going to come and say hi? You don't have to. No, okay. Seizure-wise, how are you doing, madam? Have you had a lot of seizures? No, not lots of them. I have some, every now and again. Yeah, there's a few a day that we can see. Yeah, but they're not too bad. Manageable, under control, say. Yeah, I saw one last night. Like a lot of her seizures we don't even see. I saw one last night, but it wasn't that big and that worrying. When it is very hot, she has more seizures. She doesn't deal very well with extreme heat, but right now it's sort of 20 to 25 degrees. This is probably Elin's favorite kind of temperature. So she's coping well with the temperature and not having loads and loads of seizures. Are we trying to throw up? Elin. Hi. Yeah. I'm watching you, I am. I can also see that there's a little bit of a chubby chin. We've got double chin. So we've not had to give Elin any rescue medicine for quite some time, which is nice. Not even clobazam, which is like the first step rescue we throw in whenever the seizures are a little bit more than we like. So put some of that in. I don't think she's had any of that since her surgery. And now here comes her carer. Hello. Look at her, she's looking for her carer now. This is so funny every morning. Hello. Elaine. Good morning. Hi. You okay? Yeah? Did your Caitlin come? Hi, beautiful. Okay, so the surgery, her Port-a-cath. This is what she looks like. She looks so good. Let's zoom in a little bit more on her neck. Okay, can I hold your head up? Okay. There's the scar where they inserted the actual port. Here is the actual port underneath her skin. Like, you can't see it. A medical device that is just a lump under the skin and you can't really notice it. And then here is the scar where they inserted the catheter. I can see the catheter go like this. So I can see it go from the port up to here, and then it bends, and then it goes into central vessels. That's it. And here comes the goblin.
I'm going to get Ellen's favourite potato birdie that makes a birdie noise because she likes birdie noises. This is the birdie I was talking about. I have another birdie.
Yeah, but just do this one. What's that?
I saw her do a little smile.
Oh, Luca, did your Caitlin come?
Hello.
I can see her smiling a little bit.
Yeah, I'm completely outnumbered here. Like, who needs me?
Oh, did you hear that?
Oh, ouch. Caitlin's cracking knuckles. It is not pleasant. No, it's not. Okay, next little update on Elin is her hips. How is she getting on since her hip surgeries? One thing that I'm not loving is that she's got she's got a bit of bone overgrowth of where the metalwork is. So she's got lumps on either side of her hips that are really sticking out and get quite red when she's lying on them, but she needs to sleep on her side. And it also means that she's not loving doing physiotherapy on her side in school because it's quite uncomfortable. She's lying on a hard... Yeah, I mean, she lies on like a therapy mat. So it's not a hard surface, but it's not as soft as a bed or a mattress. And she's not super comfortable with it. But she's doing fantastically well with physio lying on her stomach on a wedge. She's loving that and working on holding her head up, which is fantastic because, as we all know, she does this a lot. So she's working on these muscles to hold her head up. And she has been in her stander, and I believe she's been in her walking frame since she's had her hip surgery done. But definitely the stander, and most of the time she's good with her stander. This week she was not, she was crying, she was very upset, but then her stomach's been really upset this week. So we're not entirely sure, you know, was it legs bothering her or her tummy bothering her? Good girl, well done.
Nice.
That's a good cough.
Hi.
She's got movement back in both her legs. And when she's in a good mood and she's sitting in the chair, she will kick like mad. She's really trying to kick the foot plate off. Aren't you? Her legs are a little bit different length. They had to take more of her left. Yes, the left was the really bad one, wasn't it? Yeah. They had to take more of her left because that was a lot worse.
I'm having my second one.
Yeah, of course. Alice is eating breakfast behind you. She wants whipped cream on her pancakes. And Elin is going to get a new wheelchair. Not a new base, the base we're keeping, but she's getting a new seat. Because this seat has really... Do you want help, Alice? This seat has kind of served its purpose. She's not outgrown it, but it doesn't hold the shape very well. And
There's no more give in... It doesn't want to give any more give in going that way or that way.
Oh, so she
It
has
was
outgrown
stuck.
it.
No, it was just stuck.
Oh, it's just stuck.
So I
Thank
just
you.
couldn't get it undone.
Okay, so it needs to grow backrest up and seat out, but that has gotten stuck. Yes, darling. Yes, it's cream at the top of a squirty cream bottle. Take it off with your finger and eat it. Oh, not with your hair! Huh? Oh my god, child. Yeah, and wheelchair services have stopped supporting this seat now, which is very sad because she's flying a Nimbus and I'll be very upset when she no longer flies a Nimbus. That's the Harry Potter fan in me. So next one is not going to be a Nimbus. Dad was given two options when he was in talking to them. And one of them has got a split foot plate, so you can adjust it for different lengths of legs, which it's a little bit narrower, but the lady in wheelchair services need to make sure that we can get wipeable covers because Elin throws up all the time. Yes, you do. And having a wheelchair without wipeable covers is just quite frankly disgusting. We've done that. Been there, done that.
I need a demonstration. Thank you.
Correct, we do not. Look at her. People don't think she can control this. She can totally control this. We are talking about you.
Tunas.
Okay, you all yucky. Oh, you all yucky. The other option Dad was given was one that has a very wide back. And, well, she's not a big girl, so wide back is not really our main concern. So,
Okay.
he's leaning towards the first one that has got the split foot plate and a narrower back, narrower seat, and hopefully that will work out. Apparently it only comes in teddy bear brown, but as long as we can get wipeable covers, we don't care what colour they are.
Ew, teddy bear brown. Ew.
Instead of flying a nimbus, she'll be riding a teddy bear. This went downhill very fast. Oh, it's too early in the morning for me. Yeah. So how is this for an update, Elin? Did I remember everything? Yeah. And in a couple of days is summer holiday. She's going to play skiing. Oh, so she's going to BDCPS play skiing. Yes, last time I spoke to Dad about it, he'd tried to send off the booking and it hadn't gone through.
Yeah.
So she's going to go to BDCPS play scheme, which is fantastic.
Guess whose group you're in?
Oh no, you're going to be with Caitlin again.
Yay!
You can't get rid of her, can you?
No!
I'm going to move the camera back so you're in shot.
Hey? You're going to be with Caitlin all summer? Yeah. You're going to be sick of me. You're going to say, ugh, it's her again.
No, never. You're going to be, I want Caitlin at play scheme and after play scheme. You're going to come and spend nights with me and then work with me the whole day. Yay! Okay, I'll help. God, child.
Hey? I'm not going to tell you what we've got planned, but it's going to be fun. That's all I can say.
And then over the summer holiday, it's your 10th birthday. So she's turning double digits. The girl they didn't think was going to survive for 4 days.
Such a big girl.
Yeah, you are. I'm super proud of you. We have the two opposites of reactions here. I'm like, yes, grow older, grow bigger. No, stay little forever.
I look back and I think, oh my God, where has she gone? The little girl I used to carry around for hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. The
Literally.
little girl that screamed at me for 6 months when I first started.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah. I never got a smile, did I? And now you're all smiles. All smiles.
And a bit of
Yeah, well.
the occasional sense of humour failure.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yes. So that's an Elin update. That's how she's doing. You doing all right? Yeah. You say thanks for watching and we'll see you again very soon.
Bye.